What's up, Sam Lee? How have you been, my dude? I changed my setup a little bit to make it easier for everybody. Hey, PJM. Thanks. I'll check it real quick. Okay, you replied a lot, so I don't want to take up too much time. But seriously, PJM21, thank you very much for my question. It's been kind of pissing me off, so thank you, thank you. Do you work out every single day? I'm just kind of curious about that. Good, good for you. That's something I need to do. What's up? What's up, Sharpie? What do you mean by how did it affect the balance? What do you mean by that, Faceless Man? By the way, I know I said I was gonna string the Pro Hurricane Tour after my previous live stream, but I'm doing it right now. Work kind of got busy with me. So, Pro Hurricane Tour is now called the Babolat RPM Hurricane, I believe. It's that Hurricane on top of everything. So I'll be play testing this, I think Saturday, because I hit with Brian on Wednesday, but obviously this wasn't strung up, because that's why I'm stringing it right now. So yeah, it does swing a little bit heavier, Faceless Man, but after about 10 minutes of getting used to it, it's not a bad idea. But the thing is, for me, I really like if there's a leather grip underneath. I really like that Turna grip where it's really thin and really soft. The only problem is with Turna grip, it lasts only a set and a half with me because my hands are like really messed up because of all the calluses and all the dry spots. But oh my god, the Turna grip is perfect with a leather grip underneath. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's just a little bit heavier, Faceless Man. Formula Meme, congrats, man. How long did it take to assemble? Because it really depends on how you know how complicated it is. But congrats. Oh, Kyle Doyle, I'm most definitely buzzed. By the way, guys, Kyle Doyle is my one of my two state league tennis captains. So everybody say hi to Kyle. Oh, of course it's broken. God damn it. What's up, Kyle Puckhaber, the best product owner that I've ever worked with? Um, I'm drinking Sosas double IPA. Nice little thing here, but I'm trying to fix my camera on live stream, and I'm getting nervous for you guys. Sorry about that. Again, technical difficulties. Yeah, Yannick's butt cap doesn't flare up nearly as much as Wilson. What's up, Assembled Brick? Welcome back. Hey, finally works. My God. That was a nightmare and a half. I'm sorry about that. Hey, DatBoy05! You freezing, man? Can I make you some hot cocoa? There's something I gotta fix. Man. Karen, a 5/8 script, dude. You must be a massive, massive forehand because I'm I'm a 4-1 force kind of guy. Can't do it. Massive hands you must have. Alex Makasa. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I don't know if it's a long A or short A. Alex, that depends on what model of the Prestige you're playing with. Whether it's the mid, if it's the Pro, if it's the mid plus, and it depends on what year because of they have changed the string patterns and a little bit of technology. So I need more information. Pro Staff is really good control-oriented rackets. As long as it's 97 or higher weight. So again, it really depends. You got to be more specific on the racket line. Yeah, dude, you're big, man. Like, I would feel very afraid if I were to play against you in a singles match, especially if you're serving. Thanks, James Lou. Yeah, go ahead. And obviously, James Lou, that's based on my perspective from a consumer friendly perspective. So obviously there are people that say that they hate the Yonex Polytour Pro, which is perfectly fine, but I find it to be a really high, although expensive, polyester string. That's actually the string that I strung up Kyle Doyle at because he wanted a very soft polyester. I'm wondering what he's gonna think about that. Yeah, DatBoy05, I'm surprised it ever even gets below 40 in Alabama. But there is, because I have some friends that live in New York, there's like a huge snowstorm or blizzard. I don't know what the difference is. But there's a huge, a good amount of snow coming in, and I'm kind of worried about them. So I'm hoping that they stay safe and stay well. Karen, my string machine is a Gamma Progression 2, but I took out the crank and I bought a Tennis Head 2086 professional electric tensioner for 600 bucks, and I have not regretted upgrading from a crank to that type of machine. I love it. Alex, I would really, to be honest, the head Prestige Microgel is one, in my opinion, one of the best player rackets of all time. So if I were you, so the Prestige 98, so that's an 18 by 20. Let's see. I'm trying to think right now. Alex, so if I were you, I would seriously like put that in your closet because that's going to be worth about $500 in the next 5 to 10 years, that Prestige of yours. And then I would honestly try, I know this is going to sound weird, but honestly, oops. But honestly, Alex, try the Wilson V7 Blade 18 by 20. That's probably the closest thing I could think of for the feel and control and the flex and the overall playability as the head Microgel Prestige. I will say though, it doesn't have as big of a sweet spot, but everything else is pretty damn similar. Sharby, I feel like it too. That's why like I'm making this live stream, and I am very very close to releasing kind of like a Discord for you guys to hang out at. That I made, and I'm just kind of finalizing some things with some friends because I need some moderators, because you know, if you guys have any tennis questions, if I'm not able to answer, I want you guys to hang out and, you know, talk in a positive and, you know, a little sarcastic kind of nip in the butt kind of manner, because I want you guys to grow a community. Again, I'm not in this for the money. I want you guys, you know, to have a good time, to know what's out there when it comes to tennis strings, and hell, even some tennis drills, and even some other tennis channels like Essential Tennis or Tennis Nerd, if there's things that you have questions about that I am not an expert at. Oh, PJM, are you staying safe at least? Yeah, because PA is close to New York, obviously, so I'm hoping that you and your family are safe. Oh, you can't get any ISO speed in Sydney. I'm sorry, James Lou. Um, yeah, I mean, apparently, I got a message from someone about 2 months ago saying that I was like growing in Australia, which is kind of weird. But I guess because I upload stuff like at usually at like 4:30 p.m. And I've done the research. I have the most success with my videos if I upload right after work in US Central Time. So apparently that's kicking off in Australia pretty well. Yeah, Karen, that's one of the things I'm like debating whether or not to make a video on. In all honesty, if Wisconsin does shut down, I will be more than happy to make like a tutorial on how to string tennis rackets in a professional manner. Ooh, you know what? I've actually heard that the current Prestige, Alex, is not nearly as plush as the old Prestige or even the Wilson Blade nowadays. So the current Prestige, what they're doing is what I believe Head is doing, and obviously I don't review tennis racks, but I'm just kind of spitballing right now because I have played with every single Prestige from Microgel up onwards, but just only maybe like 30 minutes. The current Prestige is more of a stiffer feel because they want to appeal to that like a Babolat Pure Drive, Babolat Aero Pure kind of audience where, you know, it's stiffer, it's more like a trampoline. So the Prestige now is, in my opinion, is nowhere near as plush or as flexible as the Prestige back then. I personally think that line of tennis rackets is on the Blade. So that's my opinion. Again, you're perfectly within your right to disagree with me, but in my opinion, I would play test both the Wilson Blade and the current Prestige and let me know what your thoughts are, because I'd be more than happy to get even on like a call with you and see what your feeling is. But that's my personal perspective. Sharby, getting some Red Bull, huh? Yeah, you guys are gonna have to realize that after you break into that 4.0 level for both men's and women's tennis, um, it's about footwork and fitness. That's what I'm realizing. Uh, f- Footwork, fitness, and mental capability, which obviously I don't have. Yeah, I saw the advertisements because Christian Doctor, who I had played, and I'm currently in the process of editing the match play with him. He's a Yonex rep, and he was telling me about that. So the VCore Pro advertisement looks sick. But again, I'm here. I made this channel to kind of cut the marketing bullshit, so you guys get a good answer. But for obviously my specialty, it's tennis strings. So I'm gonna stick with the eZone 98 2020 version for probably another at least 6 to maybe 9 months. But you know, I might demo the VCore Pro. Who knows? And the VCore as well. I mean, I love demoing tennis rackets, so it's nothing that I'm afraid of. It's just, you know, it takes time to give you guys, you know, good answers. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to knock you guys. My next premiere on Essential Tennis assembled brick. Let's see. I was texting Ian from Essential Tennis, and let's see. I gotta pull up my calendar real quick because there is something scheduled, and it's a little bit special, and it will premiere on Essential Tennis. I'm playing a tennis match with someone. Not gonna say who. Someone. Um, December 30th? I gotta double check that because that doesn't look right. December 30th apparently. So let's say December 30th, which is a Wednesday. I don't know what their holiday schedule is looking like. So that'll probably premiere at least, you know, the highlight slash trailer first week of January. No promises, but I think it's a pretty, you know, reasonable timeline. PJM, that's a workout in itself. So, depending on how big your driveway is, I'm hoping you have some hot cocoa. It'd be good. For my E-Zone 98 2020, Kitoki, I don't use any lead tape. I don't. At least not yet. I might tinker around with it once I get strong enough. But my upper body's kind of lacking right now. So yeah. Sharpie, I'm not gonna say. So you're just gonna have to wait. I appreciate the enthusiasm though. I really do. What's up, Cats Mike? I drink from dumbbells. Is that right, Sharpie? My 12-ounce curls, or in this case 16-ounce curls, just is that I gotta face this way, go up a little bit, and just yeah, that's my workout, right, Sharpie? So Alex, what I really like on my racket is so I like anywhere between, and this is strong weight, anywhere between 11 ounces and 11.7 ounces. I like anywhere between a 6 to a 9 head point balance when it's strong. I do like a leather grip, and I like a flex rating, flex RA rating of anywhere between 60 and I would say maybe 67, 68. Tension, I like to go on the higher end of the tension recommended tension range, depending on what racket manufacturer it is. What's up, Victor Zhang? What's up, Eric Sen? Hello. Oh, forgot to pin this message. My plans for Christmas, that boy is I think my parents are coming up. So I live in Wisconsin, and my parents are still living in the hometown that I grew up in most of my life, which is about an hour and 45 minutes south in Illinois, northwest suburbs of Illinois. So they're gonna come up. I think I haven't solidified plans with them, but I probably should soon because they're old. Like I don't know about you guys. Okay, so I'm 30, right? This is really messed up. So my mom had me when I'm 30. I'm an only child, by the way. My mom had me when I'm 30. I'm 30. And from what I know, I don't have any kids. So it's kind of like really messed up, but I know it's a different day and age. And, you know, me and my mom, even though I love her to death, we have different values. It's just kind of weird because, like, I look at my mom and she's a 5-foot Filipino woman that maybe weighs 105 pounds. Which is weird because, like, I could bench press 2 of her, which is really messed up. I could bench press 2 of my moms. Just like, I look at her and I love her to death. Small, petite Filipino woman who's a super sweetheart. And I'm like, you had me at my age. Which is, like, obviously a very, like, theoretical... Well, actually, it's not even theoretical, but it's like kind of an existential kind of a thought, but it's not false. It's not false at all. So I gotta solidify plans with my mom and my dad about when they're gonna come. I think because they obviously celebrate Christmas because they're Filipino, and I celebrate Christmas in a not like religious manner because I'm not that religious, but you know, it's more of a secular thing in the Midwest America. So I celebrate Christmas with them, Thanksgiving, all that stuff. So they're gonna come up. We're gonna have probably brunch, and then they're gonna head home because they're old and you know they need sleep. And I'm probably just gonna get really drunk with some of my friends in the Metro Milwaukee area. I timed myself, Christian Tevis, and I strung a racket. Obviously, if I'm not answering questions on stream because I'm hanging out with you guys, which is what I really like more than actually like stringing. But obviously, you know, I need a string because it's a playtest for the Bablot Pro Hurricane Tour, now called the Bablot RPM Hurricane. I think 12 and a half minutes is my record time. Oh, Charby, what did I do in the gym? Tell me. What's up, Nevin? I'm hoping it's not snowing in Indonesia, because that'd be really messed up. Because it was kind of snowing in here in Wisconsin in the U.S. And there's apparently like a huge snowstorm in on the East Coast in Pennsylvania and New York. No, I'm not tied. Well, it's good for you, Dat Boy 05. I'm happy for you. That's awesome. So, Dat Boy 05, Merry Christmas. Crystal Lake. There is a Crystal Lake Tennis Club. One of my former teammates works there, and the mom works there. I'm not gonna say the last name, but it's a pretty damn good tennis club. So keep supporting it, Karen, if you're in that tennis club area. Yeah, Alex, I am Pinoy. What up? Let's see. Oh no. I gotta end the stream because I'm not crazy just loco. Apparently is back. It's slightly different. I moved some things around to make streaming a little bit easier. So I'm trying it out. Yep, Karen, eBay in eBay. Maybe Amazon. I don't know if they have that, but it's definitely more of an eBay thing. Yeah, Andrew Himes, every Luxilon string and every Babylon string I've ever strung, along with the Korshmom Black Shark Spiky. Let's see, the only thing I have in my closet, racket-wise, is... You guys want me to grab it? Want me to grab the racket? I almost said it out loud. Let me know if you want me to grab the racket. Okay. I want you guys to go guess it in chat. Alright, guess it in the chat. I'm gonna grab it. I'll be right back. Cheers. And I'm gonna grab another beer because I can. So, would you be mad at me if I lied to you guys? Oh, Pure Drive 02, Nevin. That's a little bit old. Uh, String from the bottom, Charby. I could see that being a thing if the pros or whoever you want the string, whoever you're stringing for wants like a little bit looser, slightly more of a trampoline effect towards the tip of the racket. But I would argue that's actually not a good thing. I would argue lower the tension because here's the thing. For almost all levels of tennis, you're going to be hitting more towards the tip of the racket more so than the throat of the racket. So if you really want like a more of a trampoline effect, lower the tension overall. That's my opinion. Let's see. I started my oven because I'm hungry. So a little bit of a tip, guys. Just a heads up. Me and Matt Rock, who's on this chat. So me and Matt Rock back in 2017, there's this little thing. Was it 2017 or was it 2018? Time escapes me. Me and Matt Rock had, in my opinion, probably the top 3 days of my life because there's this thing called Warp Tour that used to happen where it's like rock and metal music, like, you know, the hardcore kind of thing. Me and him I took a day off. I don't know if he took a day off. I don't know if he had a day off to begin with. Me and him grilled and drank in the morning. And then we went to the Summerfest grounds in Milwaukee, which is only about 10 minutes away from me. And I was hungover for 2 days. It was such a good time. I saw 2 of my favorite bands of all time in that festival. And it's weird because I want to say, like, I don't want to forget a thing, but then again, I don't remember a goddamn thing because I had close to 20 drinks over the course of 24 hours. So yeah, it was bad. I'm not doing a giveaway. Donald Young, no, not Donald Young's garbage. Donald Young's like a 4-0 in my book. It's not a hockey stick. It's not a hockey stick. Sharpie, I don't know. Apparently, Sharpie, I don't know if that's an innuendo, but Rafael Nadal is married to a female, to what I think. And Matt Rock, can you spend $500 on alcohol for me, please? I would very much appreciate that. My God, that was a fun night. Matt, who is that female lead singer from the metal band that you got an autograph from? I still have pictures in my phone. What's her name? Ezo 98 has more spin potential, and Ezo 98 has more spin potential and is a lot more forgiving than the Wilson Blade 98 V7 18x20, but the Wilson Blade V7 18x20 has more control. I would argue is a lot more predictable off the string bed and is better for slices, which is what I rely on. No, Nevin, I never went to U of I because I was never smart enough. Dude, I'm Filipino. I'm not Chinese or Japanese or any type of Asian. It just doesn't happen. Oh, whoops. Oh, okay. I like college football, but I'm not like a huge fan of it. I'm like, I'll watch it if it's on TV. Dat Boy 05. There was a UTR. There is a UTR tournament coming up this Sunday, but I can't do it because I've got. I'm gonna sound like a huge nerd right now. I have a World of Warcraft raid that day, and I got to do the video edits for you guys that I'll be releasing relatively soon. Dat Boy 05, I'll see you, my man. Hopefully everything's good. David Liu? Actually, no, I don't. I like to play it out myself. Marvin Andres, favorite string when it comes to money or not money? That's my question. Oh yeah, Nevin. I've heard of Unofficial. Okay, by the way, I didn't have one line of rackets in my closet. I have two. Do you want to see the new line of rackets I had in my closet or the old line of rackets in my closet? Set it in chat. Yeah, Nevin, I really wish I was part of Unofficial because I heard it's a party and a half. I'm assuming you had fun when that happened. My favorite string, Marvin Andres, when it comes to when money's not involved at all, the Onyx Polytour Pro. It's freaking amazing. Nevin, if I were to go through my racket walkthrough, this live stream would go up until like 4 a.m. in the morning. I have not tried the Gravity Afik Yuzni, but I heard it's pretty good. Apparently it's not taking off. Apparently Alexander Zverev is not a very good spokesperson for a racket line. Anyway. So. First line of tennis rackets in my closet. Yonex E-Zone 98. 2017 version, the green. So, if you guys want this, let me know. My email is in. It's a little bit beat up because I use it quite a bit. Not gonna lie. But if you guys want this, shoot me an email. My email is in my YouTube About tab. So 2017 version, green. So. Let me know if you want that. If not, I'll probably end up just to be honest, I'll probably end up donating it. I'm a big donator kind of guy. Let me finish this racket before I give you guys a second line. No, it was only one generation ago. There was only one generation ago. I'm not crazy loco. What's up, Saria? My autograph is probably worth like negative money at this point, so thank you though. Thank you. I'm not crazy, just logo. So the other line of tennis rackets. This is a good one. Oh, I'm trying to figure out the grip size. Okay, so I have 3 rackets of these, right? The Encode 95, 16 by 18, which in my opinion, this is the best paint job out of any racket ever made. So yeah, I mean, if you want this racket, just email me and I'll see if we can agree upon a price. But my God, this is one sexy frame. I fucking love this racket. I'm just not man enough to play with it. And all right. Three of them. These things are pieces of art, in my opinion. Just the right flex, 16 by 18, just enough control. I think 2 ounces unstrung, but no, sorry, 11.7 unstrung, 12.2 with strings, but just the perfect balance. Yeah, that paint job though. That paint job. Yeah. So email me if you want it, and we'll try to agree upon a price. But oh my God, this is so beautiful. Yeah, I have this Leica Hyper G. Yep, 55 pounds. Two-piecing it. But I'm thinking about switching. It's giving me elbow problems on serves specifically. Yeah, Nevin, depending on where a major manufacturer is selling it at, they will tinker around with the weight and balance. Actually, it's part of their marketing research. Yeah, I think who's the I have used 18 by 20 Wilson. Oh, sorry. V7 Wilson Blade 18 by 20 in my previous year. Yes. Yeah, let me know how it is, Devin or Nevin. Oh, yep, that's Bernie. All these rackets. Oh my god. I almost broke that. Oh, it's tilted. Okay. Sorry for almost destroying about $3,000 worth of equipment. Oh man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Um. Cat's Mike, I needed a little bit more free power. And the E-Zone 98 being 16 by 19 and still being flexible was kind of a fit for me. Afik Huzni, I have not tried the Firestorm string from Signet Pro. And I don't know anybody that has yet. Tia Sharby. It did make a review list. It's somewhere on there, and I'll pull it up in a second. Thanks, Alex. You know, I'm glad. Like as someone said earlier in the stream, you know, it's just kind of like hanging out in a tennis shop, having a few drinks if you choose to, like I am, to just kind of chill out and ask some questions and, you know, get answered. Yeah, it's Counterparts. Probably it is my favorite band right now. So you can see that, right? Flex my shoulders differently. One of the best days of my life was with Matt Rock, who at least was on the stream, and just seeing my two favorite bands at the time, Counterparts and Beings in Ocean, literally on the same stage. I woke up the next day, just absolute like bruises because of the mosh pitting, and it was so fun. Cat's Mike, I have not tried the V7 16 by 19 version, but let me show you guys. Let's see. Let me show you guys my Instagram. I'm gonna show you a cute baby picture of me. Oh my god. Chris Hugh, as long as you don't get arm problems, because the tour bite, I got some massive arm problems. Matt, come on, it was worth it. So, for me, so this is me in first grade in my elementary school. Yeah, I still remember her name, and I'm hoping she's still doing well. I just don't know. I gotta text my mom and see how this specific first grade teacher is doing, because it was fun, and she had a lot of empathy for me because I had speech problems growing up because English is my second language, and I grew up in a Catholic private school, so they didn't have an ESL program. But yeah, I spoke way too fast. I had some funky accents, and I'm hoping that I communicate the English language to you guys much better now. But yeah, it's one of those things. My mom literally texted me this like a year ago. Thanks, on. Yeah, nice lid, right, Chris? You. So, Chris, where do you know me from? I'm kind of curious. PhD, huh? So I'll show you guys some of the pictures. Actually, only two of the pictures me and Matt had. So these were the bands that me and 177 weeks ago. Oh my god. 177 weeks. 52, 52, 52. Matt Rock, was that 3.5 years ago? Oh my god. Old as hell. So yeah, two of my favorite bands, Counterparts and Being as an Ocean, were playing, yeah, back to back. It was fantastic, and this was me mosh pitting. I totally don't remember this picture, but it's yeah, it is what it is. It's yeah. Yeah, it was a sick lineup. I'm hoping to do Warped Tour again in Milwaukee, Mad Rock. Because I miss it. So, yeah, that's kind of my drunken story. So, as always, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment down in the section below. Jose P, ball pocketing is how long a ball is dwelling on the string before it launches upon contact. Yeah, it was definitely a hell of a mosh pit, a feek. So, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment down in the section below of this video. I'll do my best to answer it. Tomorrow's Friday, so I should have a lot of time during work tomorrow. Just, you know, don't tell my boss. Yeah. So, I'll see you guys around, and as always, happy hitting.